Hi guys. I'm just gonna dip this first. This is just a Wandfo. That's all I'm using. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it says 3, but I feel like that's not enough. I probably shouldn't do this. Whatever. Anyway, put it back. Okay. Set that over here for now. All right, I'm gonna talk now. Actually, let's go outside. My husband's asleep. Hold on. Look out, Scout. Okay, so I'm outside. It's cold, but whatever. Anyway, so I am 9 DPO today and possibly 8. I don't have my chart in front of me, obviously, so I can't even tell you this very second why I think it might be 8. I got a positive ovulation test on a Sunday, so let's see, that would be, how did I figure? Well, okay, either way, I'm thinking I'm 9 DPO, and I hate to test today because I feel like it's still kind of early, but people do get positives at this point. I have been having some problems, and I don't know, oh my god, you can see my breath. I don't know if it's related to the fact that this is the first cycle I haven't been on Femara in months, or what it is, but I'm a little concerned. I'm very crampy. I've been crampy since yesterday, and I am seeing, and this is probably TMI, but again, this is a trying to conceive channel, so you're gonna hear gross things. When I wipe, it looks tinted on the toilet paper, and I know toilet paper is very white, so you think, well, no, like it's tinted, like almost tan, but not, it's not enough that I don't consider it bleeding or spotting necessarily, but I'm afraid it's going to turn into spotting. I know that a lot of people are probably going to comment that it's probably implantation bleeding. I don't know. I'm a little worried that it's, I don't know. I just don't know. Things have not been the same since I lost Emerson. I was having spotting after I had her, and they found retained placenta. They did a D&C. I'm assuming that everything's fine in there, but I can't help but wonder. Also, another concerning thing, I haven't taken my, I haven't been using like a BBT thermometer like over the last few months, because my doctor said on Femara it really doesn't, you shouldn't take your temperature while you're medicated, because they monitor you anyway, mostly. So I had not been taking it. Well, this month I decided to like half-ass take it. Like I took maybe 2 or 3 before ovulation, and they were like pretty low, but that's common for me at times, and they were like in the 96 point something range. And then I got a temp shift to, it went up to 97.7 one day, so I knew that I had ovulated, and I took a couple more in the last few days, and they've been 97.5, 97.5. That is low. That is a post-ovulation temp for me most of the time, but it's borderline, and I feel like at this point that it should be getting higher, so I'm assuming, I don't know. I just don't know. I try really hard not to read too much into temps, because it is like an iffy, you don't really know. Like my doctor doesn't really like the temperature thing. She likes to do, monitoring, but I haven't been monitored this cycle at all. This is a completely natural cycle, but the cramping is bothering me. Like I'm cramping right now. The discharge is bothering me. I'm worried. I do, if you've been watching my channel, I have a dermoid cyst. It doesn't really give me any trouble, and it's not that big, so they aren't that concerned, and I still ovulate with it. I don't know if the cyst could be causing the bleeding. I don't know if something's going on in my body Either way, it concerns me. You know, my hope would be that it would be implantation bleeding. That would be sweet, you know, or like cramping from being pregnant, but I just don't see that being the case. Just because I'm a negative right now, I guess, person. So anyway, I guess we could check this test, but I feel like WANDFOs don't develop very quickly. Man, so hold on one sec, let's be quiet again, because... Right here. I'm so cold now. All right, so let's see if it's done. Pretty done. It looks not too pink. Yeah, I don't see a line. Again, it is early, and I don't know. Like I said, I kind of think, you know, a natural cycle, I feel like there's not a lot of chance of it being positive. But, you know, I still have some faith in that, maybe. But I'll show you guys. There's still like a line going this way that's kind of developing, but I don't know. It looks pretty negative. So anyway, I think next time I'm going to let it develop for longer before I look, because, you know, it still has that pink hue. But, I mean, at 9 DPO, I didn't get a positive last time it took. I got one at 10. But, so yeah, anyway, I'm considering calling a doctor now that we have insurance, you know, going to the doctor. But I don't know, like, I don't know if it's really, I feel like they'll say that's not spotting. But to me, it's not normal. And the cramping, like, it concerns me, the low temps. I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, I will take another test tomorrow, but I do work, so it'll probably be later, and I will post an update then. Hey guys, I'm back. I know I said I was going to do this tomorrow, but I'm actually going to do another one today. This is, hold on. Sorry. This is 9 DPO PM. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make sure there's no marks on this test. Looks up right. Okay. I counted how many WANDFOs I have left, and I decided to do 2 tests today because I have enough. Do I think, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Like, I feel really strange, like the cramping and the discharge, not normal for me. Oh man, I'm sorry, I just made dinner. I'm real tired and sweaty. So anyway, I don't know. It's only 9 DPO, so I figure like it's probably kind of early. I mean, I could get a positive if I was pregnant. I'm gonna assume, being that it's a non-medicated cycle, probably has something to do with these symptoms, because I have had medicated cycles for the last while. But I don't hate to get too graphic, but like I said, this is a trying to conceive channel. I'm having like fluid discharge, but when it gets on my underwear, it makes like an outline. Like, you can't tell. It's not brown, but it's definitely not clear. Like maybe tan, like if I were to wipe, or if it's on my underwear, but it's so light, it's almost yellow. And I don't feel like I have an infection of any kind. And I'm just concerned, like, usually discharge after ovulation is white. So, feels like something's wrong, and I don't know what. And I can sit and hope that it's implantation bleeding. And I mean, come on, I've had a couple kids, you know, I've been pregnant 3 times, and I've never had implantation bleeding. Not saying it couldn't happen, and gosh, that would be awesome, but doubt it. So, thinking about making an appointment, but I don't really know where to go because like I have a gynecologist that I've had for like ever, like probably 17 years, but God, I don't know if I can go back in that office. Like that's where I was with my whole pregnancy, like each time, and including the last time, and it just brings back a lot of memories. And I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I think I'm gonna take my temperature tomorrow morning because I work and I have to get up early anyway. So we'll see if it's any higher. I have a feeling this has something to do with progesterone, but who knows? I'm really over this being such a hassle. It's just everything's a question, you know, everything. I never know like what's going on and why my body's acting the way it is, and it just seems like it's one thing after the other. Like, can't have a normal cycle, but I do know that I ovulated. I don't know if it was a good ovulation, as they say. I don't know, but this kind of made me rethink what I might do next cycle, because I was thinking of just taking the rest of this year off and doing natural cycles, but I still have an Avidrel shot in my fridge, and I'm considering doing another Femara and Avidrel, but it would have to be with timed intercourse because we can't afford an IUI before Christmas. So I guess it all depends on if I feel like driving all the way there, because it's an hour drive to my doctor. So, because you'd have to do, you know, the cycle day 12 or whatever, 10 ultrasound, and we'd have to do blood work, and that's just really hassle, even though it's covered. I don't know. So anyway, let's look at this test. Like I said, this is 9-DPO evening. So my last one was in the morning. Oh my God, my counter is terrible. Anyway, where'd it go? All right. Looks negative. But again, I feel like you have to wait like frickin' forever for these tests. What does it say? Read result in 5 minutes. Well, it's been close to 5. Yeah, I'm not seeing a line. Wasn't really expecting to, but anyway, I'll show you. Looks negative. Hoping, well, I don't know. You know, again, these stupid tests play tricks on me. I doubt it. I'm not gonna set myself up to, God, looking at it for too long is, make sure eyes cross. So, it's looking negative right now, and it's only 9-DPO at night. So I will be taking probably 2 more tests tomorrow, and I will, of course, record those. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Do one more negative. But anyway, okay, I will see you guys tomorrow.